If you've been waiting for Marvel Studios to dip their toes into something a little darker, bloodier and way more unhinged a bit more, then Marvel Zombies is here to answer the call. This 4-part adult animated miniseries on Disney Plus follows directly from the What If Zombies episode back in season 1 of What If. Now, you don't absolutely have to go back and watch that episode before diving into this. The series does a solid job giving you all the exposition you need, but honestly, I'd recommend checking it out first just to set the stage. It gives a little more weight to the chaos we see unfold here. And chaos is definitely the right word, because from the very first episode, Marvel Zombies start strong. We're immediately thrown in alongside the young Avengers, Kamala Khan aka Miss Marvel, Riri Williams as Ironheart and Kate Bishop's Hawkeye. The focus on these younger heroes is a smart move, giving us a fresh perspective as they're forced to navigate this horrific zombie infested world. I'll say this right away, the characters in Marvel Zombies feel better written here than they did in What If. There's still the occasional quip, but unlike before, they land a lot better. The humour doesn't undercut the tone this time, instead it works as little moments of relief in what's otherwise a pretty bleak serious story. And believe me, the tone is darker than anything Marvel Animation's division has done so far. This isn't the colourful multiverse playground of What If. This is Marvel Studios' first animated series to carry a TVMA rating, and they use it well. The series pulls no punches and it is bloody. You see beloved heroes bitten, torn apart and corrupted, and no matter how many times it happens, it never gets easier to see. Knowing the fates of some of your favourite characters, watching them fall one by one gives the series this refreshing, brutal edge. No one is really safe in this world. That sense of danger is key to why the show works so well. There are genuinely edge of your seat moments and moments I was left in shock. From sudden ambushes to quiet scenes where you know something is lurking in the shadows, the tension doesn't let up. And then when the action hits, it's relentless. The fights are not only exciting, but at times even funny in that dark humour way. Seeing heroes you know and love forced to fight zombified versions of their old teammates is thrilling and tragic all at once. The animation style is the same cel-shaded look used in What If, handled again by Stellar Creative Lab. It's consistent with what we've seen before, but here it feels like the tone and the visuals really complement each other. The stylized look actually helps sell the gore. It's graphic without ever tipping into gratuitous shock value. Instead, the fights are kinetic, fast and creative, and the gore enhances the stakes rather than distracting from them. There were times where it reminded me of Invincible. It never goes to the extremes of that series, but it is interesting to see it in a Marvel animation. Speaking of the fights, one character that absolutely stole the show for me was Moon Knight Blade. His character is just effortlessly cool, and it left me wanting to see Blade done right in live action again, especially since Wesley Snipes' brief Deadpool cameo reminded us how good that character can be. The voice cast across the board does a fantastic job, with returning MCU actors like Haley Steinfeld, Florence Pugh and Iman Vellani slipping seamlessly into their animated counterparts. The performances really help to keep the characters familiar to their live action selves. Now, while it is only 4 episodes, they're longer episodes and that helps a lot. There's time to breathe between the chaos, to let us connect with the survivors and to feel the dread as they journey deeper into this apocalyptic landscape. The pacing is tight, the stakes escalate with each chapter, and by the finale it truly feels like a complete self-contained story. Saying that, I do need to see more. It's a massive improvement over the original What If episode, which felt more like a teaser. Here, Marvel goes all in. And that's maybe the biggest takeaway. This series proves Marvel Studios animation can deliver something beyond light-hearted multiverse stories. Marvel Zombies is a full-on horror adventure, still accessible to fans who followed the MCU, but unafraid to push boundaries. It shows us a world where the rules we've come to expect don't apply, where power doesn't guarantee survival, where every fight feels like it could be someone's last, and where the heroes we look up to can just as easily become the monsters. In the end, Marvel Zombies delivers a bold, brutal and clear step up from What If. Sure, it's short, 4 episodes will leave you wanting more, but maybe that's not a bad thing. It keeps the story focused, doesn't overstay its welcome, and leaves the door wide open for future animated projects to explore this darker corner of the MCU. So if you're a fan of Marvel, of horror, or just of seeing the MCU take risks outside of the norm, Marvel Zombies is absolutely worth your time. Just don't get too attached to your favourite heroes, because in this world, survival is never guaranteed. All 4 episodes of Marvel Zombies are out now on Disney Plus. If you've seen it, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the review, and until next time.